First of all, of the whole scenario, what is causing all this? You were once Minister of Agriculture in the days of President Edgar Lungu's reign. You have an understanding of what causes this. What exactly is happening?
Yeah. So, when you follow the reports and how government is looking at this matter, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that you know, when UPND, for example, took over power, there was enough reserve under the Food Reserve Agency. There was enough, over 1 million metric tons of maize, which usually will be able to cushion the pressure during the time of before harvest, shortly before harvest, 2 months or 3 before harvest, they'll be able to cushion. You have heard the reports that Minister of Agriculture is saying that they've got enough stock to run for the next 2 months. Then we should be able to wait for heaven to give us food. You can't run a country like that. Not even a home setting, you can't run it like that. And food is very critical. You cannot. So for me, this is not a natural problem.
It's not a natural problem.
No, this is not a natural problem. This is man-made. It's a human error. The same way you heard them say during the time of electricity shortage, when they finally confessed, we told them at the start of that electricity problem that you are causing this shortage and Zambia is going black, load shedding, because you have decided to export at the expense of the Zambian people. So this government doesn't know where to prioritize what. They've actually forgotten what they told the people of Zambia, which made them win an election to become what they became. They've forgotten too early. They have forgotten that it is the Zambian people who are going to vote them back in power if they performed. They've forgotten. They've become so arrogant. Now they're chasing traders and they're calling them smugglers. The problem is not with those people who are carrying 4 or 5 bags of mealie meal to trade. Anytime there's an opportunity for business, everyone must begin to trade in that. They must allow people to trade. It's the first time we're having this scenario so desperate that even when you have money, you cannot even buy the commodity. You can't buy mealie meal now. Even if one person was joking with me today, says, I'm going to send you actually money for a bag of mealie meal for a birthday, because even if I don't have mealie meal, I will not even have where to find it. Where is the problem?
Yeah, that's the biggest question.
Today,
where is the problem?
The problem today is in government being the biggest smuggler of the commodity. We had enough stocks. And I'm not going to call it exports. No. You export, you know what smuggling is? It's taking out from the owners against their will to another place or another country. You are smuggling.
It's not export.
No. You know, when you are in government, you are holding power on behalf of the owners, the Zambian citizens. They're the owners. They're the owners of the mealie meal. They're the owners of the maize. And the Zambian people said it, and you see them every day on social media. You see them every day on televisions complaining. They complained that don't export. We warned them, what you are at parliament, you have heard reports, members of parliament there complaining. Don't export. We will run. No, we have enough stock. That's what government was saying. Now they have depleted. Now you hear they want to re-import what they exported. Look, they're the same people who said we are going to raise the prices of fuel so that we can reduce the prices. That mathematics is only heard of under the UPND. It shows no seriousness whatsoever. So we had enough stock, which should have been, by the way, our minimum food reserve, national security food reserve, is 500,000 metric tons, barest minimum. A good government like PF will raise it to 1 million, just in case. And that is actually food for almost just a year. That 1 million is almost for almost a year. Now, when you deplete, it means that there's nothing more left. So where are we going to get the solution? In these exports. Eventually, we're going to be getting GMOs. And that is where this government is taking the good people of Zambia. Look, and you know, I kept saying that this government Any given time. Today we're talking about Milimil. Just watch the way the events unfold from the time UPND took over power. Just watch the events. You hardly go 2 weeks without a new issue coming up. A matter of failure for government to perform. Hardly go 2 weeks. There will be something new on the market, on the tables, on social media, going round. We told them when this thing was happening that very soon we'll be running short. Now, a government that doesn't listen, they are now trying to arrest people for buying Milimil.